Hi everybody, Bonnie here. Welcome to VEDA Day 11. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm kind of recovering from the library. I will talk about that at the end. So if you're new here, thanks for stopping by and welcome. If you have been with me for a while, I really appreciate you. Thanks for coming back. And you, if you've seen any of my videos before, have seen me make these mushy pops. I'm almost done with the order. I took them to the library today, but I put the eyes in a row lower than I usually do. And what do you think? Okay, I'm gonna pop this one up. What do you guys think? Or can't you even tell? Usually I put the eyes like on the blue topped one row above the little arms, but at the library I was sitting there and I put the eyes a little bit lower, and I think that looks a little bit cuter. It is easier to crochet also when the eyes are lower because the decrease is right there in the next row after I put the eyes on, and it was kind of tricky to get my hook in there with the safety eyes, but yeah, I'm sorry I don't have anything else to show you guys, just these. Next week, definitely next week, I won't be crocheting anymore of these little mushroom boys. And while I was at the library, I took my new gadget that Nick got me. Oh my goodness, I love this thing. It's a cordless glue gun and it's pink. I had mentioned, I'm like, I need a cordless glue gun. I'd been wanting one for like a year. The only one I saw around here was at Walmart, and it was really big and bulky, and I just didn't want to pay over, I think it was like $25 or something for a glue gun, because we've got glue guns here, and the one I was using was just a little glue gun that I got for $5 I think at Michael's, with the cord, but it had a cord on it, and the cord I would wrap around the handle when it wasn't in use, and so the cord got all twisted and twirly, and then plugging it in, waiting for it to warm up, and my plug is underneath my desk, so that was not very convenient either. And yeah, I just thought, you know what, I want a cordless one, and I love this. It was the first time I used it today, was actually at the library. I don't have any glue sticks in it right now because I was using one, but this one, it doesn't really have a name. I've got the box right here. I love the sticker on there, product kaput. So yeah, it's just got a model number, which is HK13-P. If I can find the same one, oh, I was looking to see if the instruction booklet was in there, but it's not. If I can find the same one, I will put a link in the description box in case you're looking for a glue gun. I'll put this down now. It's really, really awesome. It does have the stand, and it's push button. It's a chargeable, obviously. You have to charge it, and it charges pretty quick. And then there's a power button right here, and it beeps when you turn it on, and all green light comes here. And then when you turn it off, it also beeps, and it does have an automatic shut off. It works really good. I wasn't quite sure how great it would work, but it warms up within 30 seconds. It was faster than the one I had been using that I had been plugging in. And the little tip on the end of it is metal, and that metal piece, it is really handy for pushing the pointy part of the safety eye, like melting it, because what I do is I put the safety eyes on with the backs on backwards, so it creates a little bowl, and I fill that bowl with hot glue, and then the hot glue will melt the plastic post of the safety eye, and then I squish it down, so the safety eyes aren't going anywhere. And yeah, it's just more peace of mind for me, but this is really cool. I really like this. I want to make something else now with safety eyes so I can use my hot glue gun, because while I was at the library, I put in all the safety eyes, and I think I had about nine of them going. I do them assembly line style, so I have all the way up to like the tannish color, and I just need to add all the colorful tops on, which is the fun part, picking all the colors. So yeah, the library, you guys. So Friday, every other Friday they have this homeschool hangout thing, and Briella loves to go. She, you know, sees her friends and stuff. And it was really crowded today. There were a lot of homeschoolers there, which is cool. It's good, but it was so loud. Now, I expect it to be loud on Friday mornings with the homeschool group, because you're in the kids section of the library and they've got toys there. And of course, and kids will be kids, and there wasn't any misbehaving kids or anything like that. They're really good. They were just loud. So after the homeschool thing, there was a break for lunch, and then they were showing a movie, and Briella wanted to go back to the library for the movie. And I was thinking, okay, during the movie, I will get some quiet time at the library to work on the Mushy Boys. I was working on the Mushy Boys when all the fun chaos was happening, and I got a bunch done, but I thought, you know, I'll get even more done when I can really concentrate on my stitches and my stitch count. So after that, we came home, had lunch, went back, and there were these kids there. They were not homeschool kids because it was half a day. So anyway, but they were just like loud, obnoxious, and they were old enough to know better. So I just decided I'm going to go upstairs. And I told Briella that she knows if I'm not down in the kids section, because there's a separate room where they watch the movie, that I will be upstairs. So they watched Briella and her friend, I think they were the only two in there, watched Spirit Untamed, which is the horse movie. It's a pretty good movie. I've seen that one. So anyway, I went upstairs. And oh my goodness. I just wanted quiet, you know, and I thought I could relax. But there was some guy up there doing an interview or something. And I get that, you know, the library is a public place and sometimes people meet there, but he was so loud. I sat as far away from them as I could, like him and this lady, and his voice just carried and carried. And this other lady kind of complained to the librarian, and she's like, I'm sorry, but it's a public place and people use it, you know. So I did bring my headphones, and I plugged them into my phone, and I was listening to some music to drown out that guy. And then they left, and I'm like, okay, good, you know, finally I can think. Nope. Then a dad, or I don't know, a couple dads or whatever, they each had some kids, like little kids, 2, 3-year-olds. They were very cute kids. The kids were well behaved. That wasn't an issue. It was just like they were overly enthusiastic. You know how like some people talk to little kids, you know, but they were just like overboard, and they were so loud, and they just kept getting louder and louder and louder. And then they were up in like the teen area jumping on the bean bags, and I was just like, honestly, I was trying to catch their eye just to give them a mom look, to be like, really? Really? But and I didn't. So yeah, I was just, I don't know, I'm getting old. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm complaining. But when you're at the library and you're not in the kids section, you're upstairs where people, like adults, are trying to read or trying to crochet or just trying to get away and be quiet. That's not the place to play tag with your kids and to have them jump on things and to be super loud and play follow the leader. And I don't know. And like the librarians there are so nice, so they don't say anything, and I don't know what their policy is, but I don't think I could ever be a librarian, because I would make people be quiet. Adults. I would make adults be quiet. I would make the adults behave. Kids, you know, kids will be kids, but seriously? So I came home and I had to like decompress from the library. The library is supposed to be relaxing. It was not. It was not. I made a cup of coffee and I sat in my orange chair and I just looked out the window and I drank my coffee. And then the world was okay again. So that was my morning and my like early afternoon. We got home about 2:45, and yeah. So I'm sorry about complaining about the library. I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys are finding some time to relax and get some me time, some quiet time if you need it. I'm one of the people that really needs my quiet and alone time. And the girls are outside right now, so I'm getting a little quiet and alone time, I guess, talking to you guys. I have a lot of dishes to do, so that's what I'm going to do next. I'll probably turn the wiretap on with some music. I was listening to the Newsboys Not Ashamed CD. Well, it wasn't the CD, it was the album on the wiretap yesterday. I had that cassette. I probably still have that cassette somewhere. But I love listening to old albums that I forget what songs are on them because I haven't listened to them in a while. So I'm probably going to do that. Maybe I'll listen to VeggieTales. The Pirates Who Don't Do Anything. I love that one. I love that one. So, yeah. That's what I have for you guys today. I'm sorry I don't have anything new and exciting to show you. I probably won't for the next few days. I don't know. I'll try to come up with something interesting this weekend. I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.